Welcome back everybody, we're on day 10. Well done for making it so far, and I hope you enjoy the next part of the practice. We'll meet in the seated position on the mat. Thank you.
I have everything I need. I am who I wanna be. I am who I wanna be.
So we'll start by closing down the eyes, engaging the breath, drawing our attention to parts of the body that are holding tension. We do a deep inhale, drawing up length from the spine, just becoming comfortable in our seat. Length all the way from the bottom of the spine to the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, just releasing the shoulders down, releasing tension in the neck, releasing tension in the hips, the legs, and bringing our breath to a count of 4, making each inhale the same length as the exhale. Noticing that little pause between the inhale and exhale. That point of stillness. And then elongating the breath by 1 count, so it's at a count of 5. Drawing in your tummy button towards your spine, so engaging the abdominal muscles, but not so that they're really tensed up, just so that they're there, saying a little hello, I'm there, whilst releasing the rest of the muscles, so you're really in control of what's going on with your body, really becoming present and becoming connected. So drawing your inhale and exhale to a count of 6. Feeling the lungs expanding. Making sure there's a steady flow of air as you exhale and inhale, so that you're not rushing to fill the lungs and then counting while you just hold your breath, but really making sure that they're steady. Bringing in that sense of peace, bringing in the sense of connection with your body, of presence of mind. Using the prana, the life force, to fill your body with light, fill it with energy and inspiration. Letting that oxygen swirl around your body. And feeling the point in your breath where your lungs are absolutely full. And feeling that point on the exhale, the tip of the exhale, where your lungs are completely empty. And bringing your count back down to a count of 5. And this is the breath that we'll be taking with us on our practice today. And on the next exhale, lowering the chin down to the chest, bending into the neck, flexing into that back part of the neck, and inhale, coming over right ear to right shoulder, and then tipping slightly backwards so you're increasing the stretch to that front part of the neck. And exhale, sweeping it down to the middle and up to the left hand side, left ear towards the left shoulder. Just enjoying that stretch. You can bring a little bit of movement and then tilting slightly backwards. So bringing the stretch right round to that front part of the neck. And then exhale, chin to chest. And as you, the next inhale, think up tall but keep your chin to your chest. And as you exhale, really slouch down, curve the spine. Curve it right round. And you can rock the shoulders from side to side. A little bit to roll the shoulders around. And as you inhale, think of a wave drawing up from the bottom of the spine and then curving around as you inhale back up into a seated position. From here, we're just going to wiggle, like dip the shoulders from side to side. So drawing in the top of the right shoulder to the bottom of the ribs on the right side, and then the other side. So really creating sort of like a snake or an S shape with the spine. And then exhale, coming into stillness. I'm going to inhale here and coming into a tabletop position, plugging down through the foundation. Spread the fingers, bring the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And as you inhale, coming into cow. And exhale, rock it back into cat. Draw up the pelvic floor. And as you inhale, coming into cow. Dropping the tummy button right down. And as you exhale, draw it up. Draw up the pelvic floor into cat. One more inhale. Spread the seat bones. And exhale into cat. As you inhale, come back into tabletop. And exhale, flex through the feet, press into the hands so that you're really letting the feet have a good stretch, a lot of space. They're out of shoes. They're allowed to be free. And sending that breath, that prana, down towards your feet. As you inhale, just sending that love down there, right down to the soles of your feet. And as you inhale, coming back into center. And as you exhale, we're going to just send the palms, so bring the palms back towards you, toes towards your, fingers towards your knees, and pressing into the back of the wrists. So you can come here and bring the weight slightly back, but just as much as feels comfortable to you, so you're getting a bit of a stretch on the wrists and the lower arms. So you don't need to press all your weight into them, but just however much you want. And then inhale, bring them back into a tabletop position. Wiggle them out. And as you exhale, flex into the feet and send it back for downward facing dog. Just pedal out the feet. Enjoy that sensation of stretching and notice where your body is. Is it feeling stiff? Is it feeling nice and limber? If that's the word. And inhale up onto the toes. Weight over your hands into a high plank. Just going to stay here for one more exhale and inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the mat, chin, chest to the mat, and coming into a cobra. So put the top of the feet on the mat, draw up your shoulders and chest off the mat. And there shouldn't be that much weight in your hands, your back is doing a lot of work here. And exhale, bring your forehead down to the mat. And inhale, drawing it back up into cobra, bringing your chest off the mat, lifting your gaze. And exhale, releasing back down. We're going to inhale, flex the feet, press into the hands, coming back up into the plank. And as you exhale, coming into down dog. We're going to inhale the right leg high up onto the toe of the left foot. And exhale, draw the knee to nose. Really good abdominal exercises. Inhale, extend. And exhale, right knee to right elbow. And inhale, extend again. Really stretching that foot up high. And exhale, round the spine. Place the foot on the mat between your hands, coming into the lunge. Here we're just going to flex into that lunge, so bend a little further into the front knee. You can even, if you want, you can bend the back knee so that you're really stretching into that hips, opening out across the hips. We store a lot of emotions in the hips. It's really nice to just release the hips, stretch into the hips, release the tensions. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the center of the mat underneath us. And as you inhale, spiral out the chest, bring the right hand up towards the sky. You can gaze up towards the sky or down to the ground. Either way is fine. And as you exhale, we're going to place the right hand on the right knee and just push it outwards a little bit. Trying to keep that strength in the back leg. And inhale, pressing into that foot, drawing the right hand back up to the sky. As you exhale, cartwheel the hand down to the outside of the foot. Press the back heel away from you, and then inhale, bring the back foot up to meet the right into Uttanasana, forward fold. Lower the head, let the head hang heavy. Maybe nod the head, rock it from side to side. And inhale, coming up, rolling through the spine, drawing the hands out wide. As you inhale, as you reach the tip of the inhale, let the gaze meet the thumbs at the top. And exhale, hands through heart center, rolling all the way back down to Uttanasana. And inhale, press the hands into the mat. This time we're going to step it back. This time we're going to step it back. The left foot leads the way. And pushing back into downward dog. Gonna inhale, bring the left leg high, gaze to the front top of the mat. And exhale, tiger curl, knee to nose. And inhale, extend. And exhale, left knee, left elbow. And inhale, extend, reach that foot up, high, high, high. And exhale, bring your knee to your chest and place the foot between your hands at the front of the mat. So here, just flexing into that stretch. And as you exhale, place your right hand on the middle of the mat right next to your foot. And as you inhale, twist the heart out and bring your left hand high up to the sky. Just enjoying that stretch. You can bring your hand up to gaze at the sky or down to the mat. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand to your left knee and just press it outwards a bit. Really keeping strong through that straight leg. And inhale, press back into that foot, send the left hand high. Exhale, cartwheel the hand down, all the way down to meet the mat. And inhale here, think strong. And then as you exhale, sending the front foot back to downward dog. Roll up onto the toes, inhale over, weight over your hands, high plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into child's pose. Just going to bring our attention back to our breath, back to our count of 5. And maybe draw your hands into prayer position and press your thumbs into the third eye, breathing through that point of pressure that you're creating with the weight of your head pressed against your thumb. Going to inhale, roll the spine upwards, sitting with your weight on your knees. And then from here, we're just going to flex the feet. So coming up off your knees and then flexing. So you're sitting with your weight on your flexed feet. And you can get your little toes out and put them on the mat. So you're really stretching into those feet and allowing them a bit of freedom. So as you inhale, we're going to bring the arms out wide into a cactus. So letting your hands float further back than your elbows. Elbows at a right angle to the body. Inhale. And as you exhale, curve the spine. Draw the energy back. So feel the different way that the body is stretching, the feet are stretching. Inhale, cactus the arms. Arch the spine, and exhale, round the spine. And then as you inhale, one more, cactus the spine, and as you exhale, bring your hands all the way up and over into child's pose. You're going to come up on to your hands and knees, and then all the way over into supine. And just shake the legs out, shake the arms out, shake the body out. Now if you place your hands on your hips with your fingers on the front bone of your hip and just extend your right leg longer than the left leg, drawing your heel away so you're feeling with your fingers, feeling that hip sink lower towards the feet. And then as you exhale, draw it back to center, and as you inhale, switch it over, bring that left leg longer than the right leg and feel your hip move slightly downwards. Try and keep your tailbone tucked underneath you. And exhale, draw it back to center. Inhale, one more on that side. It's really nice for stretching out the very lowest vertebrae in the spine. And exhale, back to center. Inhale, extend, and exhale, draw it back in. You're going to inhale, bring the knees to the chest. And exhale, hug them in, maybe rock from side to side. And then bring the knees out wide, coming into another happy baby. Just pulling your toes down towards the mat actively with your fingers. Or if you've got the outside of your feet or your calves, that's fine. And exhale, bring your knees back into the middle. And let your feet come down onto the mat so that your fingers can touch them, so bent knees up towards the sky. And as you inhale, press into the hands, press into the feet. Pull the hips up into bridge, maybe clasp your hands underneath and bring the weight onto the outside of your shoulders. Draw your chin into your chest, stay strong. And exhale, releasing all the way down. Letting your legs come out long. We're going to inhale, coming up into low boat, bringing the shoulders, neck, head and feet off the floor. Stay here for the exhale. Don't worry about the shake. And inhale. And exhale, release all the way down to the mat. We're going to inhale, coming back into the low boat. Exhale here. And inhale, up into high boat. And exhale, releasing all the way back down, coming into a very tiny Shavasana. Letting your body hang heavy, pressing into the mat. Letting the breath come and go. Being grateful to yourself for giving you this time and this really good start to the day, or start to the rest of your day. Just letting the sounds around you come and go. And starting to deepen the breath. Bringing sensation to the fingers and feet by wriggling them. And drawing the hands to prayer to the third eye. Allowing that space to be open. Allowing you to see with all of your mind what's in front of you, with an openness. And then when you're ready, coming up into a seated position on the mat. Thank you for joining me again today. Namaste.